Alright guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video, just real quick, just kind of want to show you guys how to go ahead and create recordings inside your Connect sessions. To do that, simply come up to the meeting tab. Once you guys are inside your actual meeting room, click on the record function right here. You'll be able to name the recording anything you want. So I generally name it something fairly specific to the individual session. If you just leave it up there, it's going to sort of create just the title of your room and then give it some numbers to go along with it. So I'll call this today's meeting, let's say. You can give it a summary if you want to, just to kind of give it a brief explanation. Then click OK. And now up in the top right hand corner, you'll notice that we have a red circle button. Essentially, this just kind of indicates to everyone that the session is in fact being recorded. And if you were to see that menu pop open or pop away, you'll be able to click on it again and get that menu to pop right back up. And you have two abilities. One is we can pause that recording. If you guys are in like a 2-hour webinar, you want to take a quick 10-20 minute recess in between, I highly recommend pausing your recordings and then of course resuming when you guys come back to the session. If you guys would like to simply stop the recording flat out, that is your other option, and that will go ahead and stop that recording. Now, Connect recordings capture everything, so if you guys had webcams turned on, anything that's going on in the SharePod, literally everything that's happening inside the room is captured. You'll want to make sure that you also turn your audio on as well. If you forget to turn your audio on, obviously it won't be captured in the recording. So make sure all that's turned on as you're going through and creating your recordings. And then to really quickly go to the back end and access that recording, you're going to click on the meeting tab up at the top left, and we're going to click on manage meeting information. From there, you're going to see a tab open up in your browser, and it's going to open up to that individual Connect Rooms information tab. From here, I'm just simply going to click on recordings, and this is where all of your recordings are stored. So you guys can actually save as many recordings as you want. There is no limitation. You notice if I scroll down here, I can go through. I've got pages. I've been using the same Connect Room for the past 3.5 years, so that makes things really easy. Again, you can save as many recordings as you want. And another thing to note is, by default, these recordings are made private. That means only people that are in this participant list added to the Connect Room will be able to view that recording. So if you want to make this available to the public, you'll actually need to check off the box next to the recording and then click on this access type button. And from here, we can make it public, and you guys can even add a password if you wanted to. So I'll make that welcome, let's say. Click save. Now you'll notice that the access for this recording is in fact public, and when I click on it, Connect is going to give that recording a unique URL. This is all you need in order to send people the recording. Send them this link just like you'd send them the URL to your Connect room, and when they click on that link, that's going to launch the recording in their browser. It's going to ask me for the password, which I made welcome, and I'll be able to go ahead and view and stream that recording from wherever and whenever I want. So easy enough. If you guys are interested in learning how to download these recordings offline, there is another video on that, so check that out. So if you found this session helpful, click that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.